Welcome back, everybody. This is Ignited by Jessie, a channel where we explore all things journal related. And today we're going to be working on the cover spread for our reading journal for the second half of 2026. In case anybody is wondering, we are working in the T. Fosse Diamond Herb pattern, and it is in the size A5. As you can see, I've already ripped up a few scraps of paper here. I'm kind of going more for a dark academia feel. Something I haven't done before, so I thought I would play around with it. I pre-ripped up all of the scrapbook paper that I had planned on using for this spread. Some of it I had gotten off of a paper pad from Temu, and as you can see later on in the video, there's this kind of burgundy red paper that I used in the corners. That's a thicker paper that I had gotten out of a scrapbook pad from Michael's that I had found on sale. I do enjoy using different weights of paper when I'm doing scrapbooking spreads. I do find it gives it a little bit more visual interest as well as dimension. So this paper here, this dark paper, it's quite thin, and then that burgundy is a cardstock. So I'm just kind of playing around with different textures. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the music while we watch the base of this spread come together. And then we'll be back when it's time to put on some of the tapes and embellishments that really make the rest of the spread pop. Alright, and as you can see, we have pulled out a wide washi tape here. It is a script washi tape that I picked up from Journal Say, and I can link that in the description below. I had kind of put on all those paper elements and realized that it was looking a little unbalanced. And one way to fix that is, as you can see, we've got that lighter paper on the left-hand side, so we add this lighter washi tape to the right-hand side, and it sort of frames in the center of the page. I absolutely love working with these wide washi tapes just because it gives you so much play on where you can actually put that tape on the paper. As you can see, I did a little bit of overhang with mine as I didn't want to use the full width, and it's just so simple to cut off the excess and gives you so much more control over the design. Coming in here now, I hadn't quite decided on which washi tapes I wanted to use for this project. I wanted to see how it all kind of came together before I made those decisions. So I knew I always go for the rule of 3. It's usually a pattern, a solid, and then a color as well. So I was just trying to figure out between the darker purple and that lighter pink, and the darker purple kind of won on this one. It had a bit more contrast, and I also did enjoy using that green tape. As you'll see in a little bit, we're bringing in some stickers as well, which has that green with it. And for this project, I just brought all my design elements in before I started laying down my washi tape. I wanted to see sort of where was going to look best with which colors, and how I wanted to present that tape on the overall spread. So kind of placing everything with a general idea of where I want it before I play to sit down, making sure I'm happy with it, and then going ahead, popping those back off the page and starting with the tapes. So let's put these down and then we'll come back when we're putting on our next elements. Okay, and finishing off with that last piece of green tape there. You may have noticed during that quick time lapse that each piece of tape I did want to measure out so that they were quite symmetrical on the bottom and the top. It's just a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. A little bit of an angle change here, and we are putting our focus on this absolutely stunning sticker that I did get from a set of Reading Nook PET stickers from Journal Say, and I will definitely link those down below. I will say it came with about 12 different Reading Nook scenes, and it was quite difficult to pick which one I wanted to use today. So I'm going to have fun with these during this reading journal setup. These latter designs also came in that same pack with the Reading Nook PET stickers, and I think there's about 4 different designs on there. So I had chosen to place the ladder off to the right hand side, and part of the reason why I did add that wide washi tape up the top as well was having this ladder kind of floating in the abyss of nothingness didn't seem quite right. I almost needed to have something to anchor it to, like you're actually climbing to somewhere. Now, one little tip and trick here I'll leave you with before I let you watch the rest of the video with some lovely background music is if you have a paper ephemera and you've found the perfect placement for it, so make sure you just start with one end, place a finger down on your ephemera, lift up the other end, glue it, and swap sides. And that way, you don't have to worry about losing that perfect placement. Alright, and welcome back. One thing you may have noticed as I was wrestling with the placement of that moth, I had thought I wanted it a little bit higher up in beside the reading. However, when you look back, or you take a step back and you look at the piece as a whole, you'll notice the top right corner, we have that cardstock, that burgundy line flowing through the rose ephemera and down through journal. And if we placed the moth down there instead, your eye was drawn towards all the design elements. And I did find that it was a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. And here I'm just adding in some word stickers. Again, this is from a pack of stickers that I got from Journal Say, and I will link them down below as well. And it says, replace fear of the unknown with curiosity. And if that isn't perfect for a reading journal, then I'm not entirely sure what is. So here's an overhead view of the finished spread for my second half of 2026's reading journal cover. As you can see, the star of the show is that absolute glorious sticker. It really brings in that cozy vibe that we're going for. I hope you enjoyed watching today's spread come together. If you did, please feel free to like and subscribe. This is only my second video, so obviously all the love and support would be greatly appreciated. And that way you can have a peek at the next one, which is going to be the statistics page, and it is pretty. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you next time.